You know, there is a basic nature in humans, in all of us, that we understand everything by comparison. Like if we are talking about two things, we understand it better this thing by comparison with that thing. Like suppose if we are talking about that if I have a bottle in my hand and I am saying that this bottle is hot, so what is the meaning of the hot is there? It is hot with relative to the some temperature. It can be relative to the temperature of the room, that it is hot with respect to the temperature of the room, or it is hot with respect to the relative of the temperature of the bottle in my second hand if there is a bottle in my right hand. Okay, so we understand this everything like this. Like when we are generally or walking on our road, in highway, or even that kind, or even normal road, that if we are doing on jogging and walking, we go to in the morning. Okay, and some bicycle or some motorbike is passing us, and it went with the it went more than the speed of 100. Suppose we don't know what the speed it was, because how can we tell the speed of that bike without seeing it in speedometer? So we just say frequently that that was too fast. So how we are saying that it was too fast, or what basis we are saying that bike was too fast? On what basis we are saying that? We are saying that with that basis, that what the normal speed we all think that in our head. So even we are not looking at the speedometer of that bike, still there is subconsciously in our head that we have a certain put a limit or a range that if we do not hear that is the normal speed. So what I'm trying to say here that we understand everything by comparison, that we are saying that this bike is running too fast, we relate it due to that speed that we think in our head that is a normal speed. So now we are understanding everything, that we understand everything better by comparing things with one and another. So why I explain this thing? Because we are going to understand a better and bigger thing with that. We are going to understand the planets which have life and the planet which don't have life. Because when we are seeing one thing, sometimes we don't realize its importance, its specialness and its significance. But when we are comparing one thing with another, then we are seeing that this thing is too much special. Because when we start comparing, then we found that. So we all know that. Okay, after Big Bang, okay, several years of some fundamental creation in the universe start happening. That was star and galaxies. Okay, then after start forming, and after they forming, they used to get explode. Okay, and then when they explode, they used to create a gas cloud, and from that gas cloud again formation of start happening. Then they again form, then they again explode, then they again form, then they again explode. And that was a successive experiment which was going in the universe automatically. Okay, so after some years, 1,000 years, million years, then what this phenomena was happening in the universe. Some planets formed from the stars, some meteoroids formed from the stars, some asteroid formed from the stars. And with all the things, not asteroid have life, not meteoroid have life, not comet have life, and even the planets, which are countless planets which are forming from the stars, not all the planets have life, only some planets have life. So the planet which have life are the most blessed planet by the universe, because life is the most significant creation in the universe. And how I am saying that life is the most significant creation in the universe, I can also explain this. Let us see together. Okay, because we all are finding things together, and that is not that I know, we are all are finding. I am recording and I am getting things from the universe now. There is a resonance between you and me and universe. So we are all getting the things simultaneously. There is nothing like I know and you don't know, or there is nothing like anyone know. We all are in equilibrium with universe because we all are one. So we are seeing that life in the universe is the most beautiful creation in the universe. And how we are saying that? See, before, thousands of years ago, human were also living, but their method of living, their way of living was not as much as better as much as now. It is evolving over the period of time. It is evolving every day. It is evolving every night. So what is the special and significance of the life? I am going to tell you that we invent a vehicle with the help of animal and wheels, stones and woods we combine. So the most beautiful thing life has the understanding, the ability to understanding, the ability to ask questions and the ability to seek answer for them. The life has the most beautiful quality. You see, life is the two vast phenomena, because life is also have plants have life, fruits have life, tree has life, vegetable have life, animals have life, humans have life, birds have life, species under the ocean have life. So so we are taking only one subject to understand it, but that is not that this one subject is important than any other subject. No, all the life in the universe are equally special and equally significant in the universe, but we are only taking one set for understanding things, because at one time we do one thing, it will be best. Okay, it is the basic funda I follow in life generally. So suppose we humans were at one level of understanding in the past when we are inventing vehicle with the help of animals and stones, animals and woods, animals and materials, animals and metals. So we are making vehicle like this. Then after some time we start making bicycle. After some time we start making motorbike. After some time we start making cars, and after some time we start making aircraft. After some time we are making ships. After some time we start making rockets. So see, life is the most beautiful creation and most significant creation in the universe is that we humans didn't know that where we come from, where the life start forming, but we all now till know that, not accurately but approximately, that we all the planets form from the stars. So suppose, see, what is the best, this is the best and most beautiful and wonderful thing about the universe, that we know how we formed from the initially. We know that how we originate from the initially. This is the significance of life. This is the importance and ability life has. The importance and life has ability have that not all the people, but some scientists, some artists, some teachers. These kind of people are two visionary people in the universe, that they can see how will be the world going after 50 years. How will be the world going after 100 years? How will be the world going after 1000 years? How will be the world going after till the infinite time? So they make their work better according to that, so their work can bring much more light and hope in the universe as the year passes. So I am not saying that they all are thinking right. I am not saying that what we are thinking artists, scientists, that will be 100% that sure. No, we are not saying that. What we are saying that we are seeing that with some approximation, some statistics, some with the previous result, and we are seeing that if we do the things in that way, we can make a universe a better place. Like we can make a world a better place. We can spread light and hope in the universe. Like we are seeing that if we are seeing that there is a problem of global warming, and we are seeing that we can improve that if we are planting trees and if we are decreasing pollution. So suppose if we are planting trees now, okay, and we started now, and we are doing from 10 years till 10 years, okay, but we are not planting every day, but we take us some specific time period, that after that time we plant a new tree, okay, and we make a plan that how this will be, we can reduce our petrol, diesel, or these things which are causing damage to the environment. So see, after 10 years, when too many people are doing the same thing, the universe will be much more better place than. So I know that I should use the world here more than universe, but you are understanding what I am trying to say. That is I am talking about. This is the ability This is the capability life has. The main point is to understand the capability and significance of the life in the universe, that we are seeing how will be the world after 10 years, 15 years, until the infinite time. And we are seeing that these things are going to cause and damage in the world. So we are seeing that if we are doing action in the direction, we can improve the world better. If we start planting tree, we understand that we can make a universe a better place. If we are when we are understanding that if we are educating much more people, so we can make a universe much more better place, because the more people will educate, the more they will think logically and connectively, the more they feel we all are one. This is the thing I am saying, that so there are countless ways through we can see that life is the most significant thing in the universe. Like some people are formed, and when they used to see the night sky, what they used to see, what is a lovely star it is have, how beautiful it's shining. They all become excited about that. But how many people at that time thought that maybe we have a relation with the stars? Not too many people of that time should think that we have a relation with the stars. But now we know that we have a relation with the stars, with the facts. Even that time of people, even if they thought that they have a relation with the stars, but if they don't have a proof, if they don't have a perfect theory, if they don't have any observation, measurement, so even they are feeling is not a science, man. Okay, so we are feeling, but we cannot say that we are truly, because when we know the truth, then we can say that yes, it is fact, and then we feel a special power in us, because truth has the most beautiful light and power in the universe. So at now we are seeing that we are one with stars. At now we are seeing that we are one with universe. See, we all are born as a baby, okay, and as the life evolve, we are starting seeing that we are one with universe. See, I'm not understanding. That you are understanding this thing as beautifully, and as sense of wonderfulness, and as sense of gratefulness to the universe, that when we formed as a baby, as a baby without a deep sense of consciousness, a deep sense of understanding. It is too innocent, and it is too small, that it don't have any thinking. If I use the word, he don't know anything about that. He or she, the baby is born, don't know anything about the universe. And as the life starts growing, we are starting finding that we all are one with universe, because we are connected with in countless ways. We are connected with geometry, we are connected with our life stream, we are connected with countless ways. So this is the ability life has. All the things we are experiencing, this is the ability life has, and the life exists on the planet are the blessed planet by universe. Not all the planet in the universe are blessed by life. That I am trying to say, that sometimes we start thinking earthly, that we are only thinking about our identity, and we are only doing the work which will be beneficial for us. But when we are starting seeing that we are one with the universe, we are starting doing the work which will maybe not beneficial for us, but will be beneficial after 50 years. We will start doing work which will be beneficial after 100 years, because we are starting seeing that we are the blessed planet by the universe, and we are one with universe. Not all the planet in the universe which exist, all the planet don't have life. Our planet is the blessed planet by the universe, because our planet has life. So as a life, we are seeing that as a life we are grateful to universe. And how can we express our gratefulness? By spreading much more light and hope in the universe. As much as we we should spread light and hope in the universe, because there are blessed planet by the universe which has life. The planet which don't have life, what kind of atmosphere is there? You can imagine. There are many planets, exoplanets, which are made of, they are continuously having this storm with some years. Even our planet, even one planet in our solar system, they have continuously storm more than 350 years. Not all the planets have the life. So when we are understanding the things, because real gratefulness will come with the facts, it don't arise with the belief. So when we are seeing the understanding there are exoplanets, and we are saying that exoplanet is like this, they are like this, we are like this. So we are seeing that not all the planet has life. Not all the planet has life. Our planet has life, and life is the most beautiful creation in the universe. Life is the most special creation in the universe. Life is the most significant creation in the universe, and the planet which has life are the blessed planet by the universe. Are the blessed planet by universe. Thank you so much, everyone.